right, thank you, Tim. Well, it's party convention weekend here in Connecticut as both the Republican and Democratic Party in the state endorsed their most preferred candidate heading into the November governorship election. Now, Governor Ned Lamont has the Democratic endorsement and State Senator Ryan Fazio has the Republican. The closer race was between Democratic candidate State Representative Josh Elliott and incumbent Ned Lamont. Now, Lamont took about 3/4 of the delegates' votes, but Elliott now has enough support to be on the ballot for the primary in August. Elliott didn't take the stage to address the crowd Saturday. Lamont spoke for about 20 minutes and highlighted some of his successes, like the passage of the paid family medical leave program and the state paying down its pension debt. He also spent much of his speech criticizing President Donald Trump. Lamont believes the election in November is about protecting people in Connecticut from Trump and ensuring freedom. He says his priorities in his next term will be about improving affordability for the middle and working classes. Both candidates are appreciative of the support, but plan on getting back on the grind on the campaign trail with less than 3 months until Election Day.
We're here on behalf of the people that voted for us and on behalf of the people that didn't vote for us, because that's what we do. We're Democrats. And I'm going to be fighting just as hard for each and every one of you as I'm fighting for the middle class and working families in this state.
On the Republican side, State Senator Ryan Fazio now has a clear path to the race in November. Former Lieutenant Governor of New York Betsy McCaughey was beaten as Fazio captured more than 90% of the vote. McCaughey immediately voiced her support for Fazio and says she views him as a competitor, not an opponent. Fazio delivered an acceptance speech about 10 minutes long. He talked about his successes in the state legislature and also spent much of his speech criticizing Lamont. He fears what a third term for Lamont will do to the state. Fazio believes he can deliver on a promise of keeping costs down and improving government efficiency.
I am deeply humbled by your confidence in me, and I will work every day to justify that trust of my beloved Republican Party and earn the trust of every single voter of every single background all across this state.
I've admired Ryan since the first day I met him, and we've stood together side by side debating many times. He is certainly the most gracious opponent I've ever had. I will be standing beside him every day until this election.
Fazio's bid for the Republican nomination was bolstered in recent days after former New Britain Mayor Erin Stewart put her campaign on hold Thursday. Stewart is under investigation after allegations about her misuse of a city credit card. The city of New Britain released a report from an independent investigator detailing issues in more than $200,000 worth of purchases made with her city-issued credit cards that included personal items and lack of documentation. Stewart voiced her support for Fazio on Thursday and encouraged delegates to do the same. The primary election is August 11th.